Welcome back everybody, and today I'm gonna do a video explaining how do I mark up the charts in the beginning of the week and every day, to be honest. But how, coming fresh at the beginning of the week, how do I know what direction I'm looking for price to continue during this week, and how do I start marking up my charts? I get this question a lot, so I'm gonna post this on YouTube. And I do give this analysis daily, not such in depth, but I do give this analysis. There is analysis on what I'm expecting for the day, some trade setups that I do provide. First of all, I send it in my Telegram, and I also do send it in the Discord. Both are the same, but it depends. Discord's better because you can get notified without having the alerts of the general chat. So both links are in the description. Please feel free to join. It is the safe haven of the trading space, and we just concentrate on pure, trading value and whatever I can do, to help. It's just a community that I like to have because trading can be lonely. So first thing I do is, since this is Monday, first thing in the morning, I haven't looked at the charts. I come on the weekly time frame and I see how last week closed. So if last week here is closing bullish, and you can see the big buyback here, that's telling me that's a lot of buying pressure, a lot of liquidity to continue up. Now, this is basically this week. I'm expecting this week to continue up based on this. But what I need for it to continue up is I need for it to trade above its weekly highs. We can see we even have a resistance here. So I'm going to mark this as WR, which is weekly resistance. And this is how I like to mark up my charts, because I like to keep these levels. Now, technically, once this week starts trading above its high again, we should see price continue up. Now, to save, we're only saving 5 pips, so we should have that. It's better. But what we can do is, on the lower time frames, this weekly is creating an area for us to buy back to these highs. This is our target, and this is now creating an area for us. I really want to see it continue to trade above 151523 to buy, to take buys. So now we go on the daily time frame here. Daily is still bullish unless we broken these lows here, which we're going to mark in here as our daily support. Once these lows are broken, I'm not going to be looking for buys, but until that happens, I am still bullish looking for buys. Now, if we go in the 4-hour time frame, we are in a 4-hour downtrend here, and this is a little bit unfortunate. We do need to make some support somewhere, so I would like to see the 4-hour to make some support. Looking at how the candles are forming, I think we are driving back into a very ugly range here, and probably when we go to the lower time frames, we're going to see there's going to be a very disgusting range. And just looking at how this is marked out, we probably want to be looking for buys above this area here, and probably when I go on the lower time frames, we will find something just based on this candle structure. So on the 1 hour, yep, you can see pretty clearly, just moving this up a little bit here, that's where our ideal buys are going to come in. You can see this candle driving down here. Now that it's pulling back into this range, it's not looking the best. Don't really want to be trading in this range. I want price to make support and start continuing up. I hope that this would have been the support for price to continue up, but we can see we're pulling down now. What time is it? It is, we still have 1 hour before London session. So yeah, pulling back into this range is deadly. You don't want to be trading when it gets pulled back into this range. You're going to have some very erratic price movements just like this. You can see how this is driving down very heavily here after breaking this wick. No top wick on this candle as well. Similar to what we saw here, heavy price, then probably will leave a wick. So what we want to look is, we want to look for buys above this area here. So we want to price in the London session to start to push up, and this can happen by tomorrow. So these setups will help you, and this will basically give you a weekly analysis. So we're going to be looking for buys above this area. Will probably be looking good. And again, I'm bullish until price comes below the daily support. If I was to look for sells, I need to see price come down here, make a resistance, come back down, and start breaking below these levels. So there's some time before that, but those are my laid out conditions. Buys are looking good here. Of course, we have this resistance up here, but I really want to see price start to trade at least above the daily high, but more preferably above the weekly high based on volume. If we really start pushing, but ideally we want to be getting buys in right around, where is my drawing tool here, right around, if we can get buys in, we don't have to worry about this area, because by here we're already securing profits. Here should be about maybe 5-6 pips. See how much that is. Yeah, that's already 9 pips. So that's looking good, right? So, and even this small resistance is 7 pips. So you know, we will be definitely, there would be profits being taken already, and those would be your runners, right? So ideally, if you do miss the buys here, we have to look for price to make support above here to continue up. But with that being said, take care guys, trade sharp, and have a good week trading. Peace.